we did that.
4th of July.
Yeah.
Feels exactly like it did then. Just as good.
No guilt?
No. I feel better than I have in a long time.
I'm not here to talk about us. I'm here to talk about me and Dorian.
You and Dorian? Boy, that was fast.
Oh, come on, Vicky. Dorian and I are... You know me better than that. No, I just wanted to tell you that I think that Dorian may have had something to do with my falling off the wagon.
Are you okay?
Well, her father was just here.
Sorry. Should have come sooner to warn you.
Wait a minute, so my dad wasn't lying when he said that you're the one who told him I was pregnant?
No, he wasn't lying. I did tell him, but it's...
Why? Cole! Why would you do something like that to me?
Sandy, John McBain. Yeah. Hey, to reconstruct a face from the skull, what's the name of that program you use? Yeah? Hey, listen, is there any chance you can meet me down at the station and maybe give me a hand with something? No, I'm sorry. I forgot it was the 4th. No, I tell you what, just give me the name of the program, and I'll figure it out for myself. How do you spell it? Okay. Hey, Sandy, thanks.
Jen, fantastic. There you go.
Yeah, getting a little stronger anyway.
A little. Are you kidding? I'm going to start calling you Superwoman.
You get Todd in and tell him that, he treats me like glass.
Well, I think he left. I'm guessing he's going to come back when the fireworks are over.
Oh, right, 4th of July.
Ah.
Do you know if he got to see his kids?
No idea.
Ever wonder what makes him tick?
I shudder to think.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you should rest now. You have had a very good workout.
Janet, I mean, you must know more about Todd than you're letting on. Please tell me. Just talk to me. Tell me what you know.
What do you want?
Speak of the devil. What, you cruising around without muscle this time, huh?
Yeah, I want to tell you guys this directly. Without distractions, so maybe it'll get through your thick skulls. You're not going to take my grandchild away from me, so we need to think about it.
The baby that Star wants us to have belongs to her, not you. She has the right to give Michael and me the baby if she wants to. Yes.
Don't pretend this is about her rights. You guys have been working her. Now she feels sorry for you. You've played your little victim act, and she bought it.
We're working her? Star came to us, right? She thinks we would be the best parents for her baby.
She's not thinking at all. She's 16 and pregnant, for God's sake. This is all about me. She's pissed at me, and she wants to back at me.
Well, then, if that's the case, maybe you want to take your daughter and go get some family counseling instead of coming over here and threatening us.
Don't you think she has the right to be furious at you? You separated her from the boy that she loves. You made her feel like a prisoner in her own home. I think you really only have yourself to blame for losing your daughter. And thank God Blair finally saw you for what you are, which is why she's keeping Jack and Sam from you. And now you are going to lose your grandchild. Proud of yourself?
I'm not going to lose anything. For your information, Cole Thornhart and I are friends now. So between the two of us, we're gonna make sure this baby stays in the family.
You made a very big mistake, Cole. Did you try to think about what would hurt me the most? Because you sure picked a winner.
No, I didn't know what else to do, Star. I had to stop you from giving the baby to the McBains. I was just trying to find a way to keep my kid, that's all.
Oh, your kid? That's funny. What does that make Star, a receptacle?
No, of course not.
No, you can twist this any way you want, Cole, but you going to Star's father, that's unforgivable. That's the one person she didn't want to know this information. Did you think about what it would do to her life? You drove an even bigger wedge between the two of them.
I tried talking to her, but she wouldn't listen to me.
Oh, you. It's all about you, isn't it? I didn't know what to do because she wouldn't let... My 16-year-old daughter is knocked up because of you! Her father walks in here and declares war! That's what you wanted, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, are you kidding me? You recruited Todd to come in here and browbeat my daughter. That's what you did, and you pushed his button just like a damn pro.
But it's my baby, too! And I'll do anything to be in its life.
You put her in the line of fire, but you don't care because you got exactly what you wanted, right?
So, here we go. Making our own fireworks again.
We're in my Aunt Corinne's basement.
On that old sofa with that light up beer sign beside the water heater.
You wanted to watch the fireworks. I just wanted to keep kissing you.
I recall not putting up much of an argument. I love the look, the fireworks, the noise.
Makes you a little jumpy, I know, so I'll tell you what, I'll put my hands over your ears.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Why don't you think so?
What does this mean? Kissing, watching fireworks.
It means what you think it means.
It's not that easy, Balsam. You are making plans to go visit Adriana, and I'm...
Living with Shane's father?
Bertie sleeps on the couch, not even on the same floor as me.
You don't owe me any explanations, Gigi. All I know is kissing you feels like, well, like the 4th of July.
I won't. I won't do it. I won't come between you and Adriana.
And I don't want to make problems for you. There's a chance with you and Brody. If that's what I'm doing, I'll back off.
No, but what I'm trying to say is...
Go on, say it.
There is no me and Brody. He's not even...
Not even what? What's up between you and Brody? He's not even what?
Okay. You opened up to me today. And since it is the 4th of July, and we're smooching our way down memory lane...
You're stalling, Marissa.
Rex, I really should have...
I really want to kiss you right now.
Happy 4th of July.
Hey there, Rex.
Brody! Nice headgear.
We were looking for you at the diner, Mom, but they said you left.
Yeah, I did.
Dad and I made a picnic.
Yeah, we staked out a great place to watch the fireworks. We interrupting something? Here's what I think, and I know this sounds far-fetched, but I think that Dorian somehow got me to drink that night.
Why? Why would she do that?
Okay, because I told her at the hospital that I was going to tell the truth to Rex about who I am, that I wasn't his father. And if I had done that, then that would have blown Jared's posing as a Buchanan wide open.
You were with Dorian at the hospital the night before the shareholders meeting.
Yeah.
Which means if you had told the truth before Dorian had a chance to...
Then the Buchanans would have had at least a heads up, a little lead time, and maybe Dorian might not have been able to just walk right in there and take control of the place.
That's a strong motive.
Yeah, so you can see why I really think that she was involved in this.
I wouldn't put anything past Dorian. But Charlie, come on. How could she possibly get you to drink if you didn't want to?
I'm sorry, Marty, but I really just know as much about him as you do. He's strange and cranky and generous and funny sometimes. And he wants you to get well as much as I do.
Yeah, he told me that we went to college together, but he won't say what we went to each other back then. He still thinks I'm too fragile.
Well, he's not wrong there.
But I'm getting better. And I don't need him to protect me the way he does.
Marty, I don't think you realize how badly hurt you were.
Do you realize how overwhelmingly unsettling it is to not remember your whole life? Todd can help me do that, and he won't. I guess he's worried that this John McBain's going to hurt me again. Apparently I was in love with him. And he's the one who caused my accident, and he broke up Todd's marriage.
Really?
But do you know something about him?
Actually, I do know one or two things about John McBain.
Established tissue depth measurement. Interpolate tissue depth and...
Star offered us her baby because we were good parents to her brother.
She also still believes in Santa Claus.
You know, only you would mock your own daughter.
I'm going to remind her that you are the trigger-happy lunatic who held her Aunt Vicky hostage and waved a gun around while the baby you stole was only a few feet away.
I was a good mother. I was. You backed me into a corner, Todd.
He was my son, Marcy. What did you do? What did you think I was going to do? Just give up on it?
Well, you sure as hell gave up on him after you got him back, didn't you? But you ripped him from his own home, right? You ripped him from his new family. You threw him into the car without a car seat. And then you got into an accident. You didn't even care enough about him to make sure that he was safe. So don't you dare stand in my home and accuse me of being a bad mother. You are such an irresponsible bastard that they won't even let you anywhere near your own children.
Star, can I talk to you for a second
Oh,
alone,
no,
please?
no. That is not going to happen, Cole, because you're going to go home. Star, come on, let's go inside. You don't have to listen to this. Come on, I can handle it. I can. Star. You turned Todd loose on us. Wasn't anything I can do. But now I'm going to protect my daughter from her father and from you. And I swear to God, if you do anything to hurt my daughter, you're history.
Star, I'm so sorry. Please try to understand.
What I understand is that you took my father's side against me.
I thought he could get you to listen.
Okay, why don't you just buy a gun, Cole? I mean, guns scare me almost as much as my dad does.
I don't want to scare you. I love you.
Don't you dare talk about love with me. You blew it. You let my father out of his cage, and now there's no telling what he's gonna do.
I want you to listen to me. It's okay. I want you to listen to me. You are never going to get your hands on my grandchild. Ever. I'll see to it.
You do that. Go ahead, Todd. do it. And you will ruin any chance at all, any chance of any future you have with your daughter.
She'll understand someday.
Not only will she not understand, Todd, she'll never forgive you.
Marcy, what are you going to do this time when I put the heat on you? Try a little kidnapping again?
That's enough.
No, it's okay. I just want to ask you, where are you going to run this time? You won't get anywhere. I'll find you. I'm going to back you in a dark corner.
Just get out of here, you son of a bitch. I have no idea how Dorian could have gotten me to drink, but I sure as hell intend to find out.
Well, go for it.
Wait, why do I get the feeling that it doesn't make a difference to you if I do or not?
Charlie, I really wish it did make a difference. I wish I could blame everything on Dorian, but I can't. She didn't force you to lie to me and to Jared about Jared and Rex. She didn't force you to help Jared to perpetrate a fraud on my children's company. Charlie, you did all that, and you were stone cold sober.
That's true. That was all me.
I miss you so much.
Vicky, I love you.
I love you too. That's why this is so hard.
It was so cool. Dad showed me how to ollie upstairs and do a 50-50 grind at the end.
That sounds pretty tricky.
Mom seen me do it?
I'm not watching you do anything until you put your little elbow pads on and your little knee pads.
Put them on, kiddo. We know the rules.
I'd show you the ollie too. But I want to make sure it's perfect first.
Gotcha.
Come on, Mom.
Well, looks like the weather's gonna be good tonight for the fireworks.
You think?
Definitely.
I think it's a little sticky myself. And then maybe it's just that you're blocking the breeze. Star, your dad would have found out sometime.
Don't try to act all innocent, Cole. You've given my father months to fight me on this. Thank you.
Well, I couldn't do it all by myself.
Okay. So, say you get the McBains to back down. You think I'm not going to give the baby away? There are plenty of couples out there that would love to have a child.
You know, well, I was hoping that maybe your dad could buy me some time.
Time for what?
Time for you to change your mind and keep the baby.
So let me get this straight. You think that I'm going to keep this baby because my dad is fighting me now? Or you think that somehow you're going to get the baby? What makes you think that my dad won't fight you just as hard as he will the McBains in order to get that baby? You should know by now that he is capable of anything.
Commissioner Ramsey did not trust John McBain at all.
He told you that?
No, I heard him on the phone, and he was telling someone to keep an eye on Detective McBain.
What, he's a cop?
Marty, he was in the commissioner's apartment when he was murdered. I am sure he is involved in this in some way.
He was my boyfriend?
Well, I don't know about that, but if he really did cause the accident that did this to you, I'm grateful to Mr. Manning for protecting you from him.
McBain to the rescue, of course. What do you have in there? Some kind of secret panic button?
All right, you had your fun. Why don't you get the hell out of here?
I'm sure you're behind this. I think you'd like nothing other than to have my grandchild handed over to your brother and his degenerate...
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's a conspiracy. Everybody's out to get you.
Didn't take you long to run your squeeze.
Why don't you grow up?
Is that why you wanted me out of there so quickly? You had to date the lights and fireworks with Detective Stud over there. Talk about how big bad Todd's going to Mars from adopting Star's kid. Don't you care about your grand?
You know what I do care about? Our daughter. And it's what she wants, and I'm going to support her, okay?
For everything Marcy did to Sam. Are you out of your mind?
You know, if you would have just given Marcy one sign, just one sign that Sam meant more to you than just a prize, then maybe she wouldn't have run in the first place. But if you want to turn this into a contest, Todd, you go right ahead. Because I will make sure that I go to the end of the earth to help Michael and Marcy. Make sure you never lay your hands on Star's baby. You got it?
If you lift one finger to help Marcy, your world is over as you know it.
Thank you. Anytime.
What you said, I mean, would you really help us?
I just hope it doesn't come to that.
It already has.
My dad is out for himself, Cole. If you don't know that by now, then you were in more trouble than I thought. You know, when you told me that you were going to do what you had to do, I thought that you were going to go to the lawyers. I never dreamed that you would be idiotic enough to go to my father.
Well, I had to do something.
Someone told me that there was going to be a war over this baby, but I had no idea that you were going to be the one to fire the first shot.
Okay, you're the one that's pregnant. And it must feel like I got off easy. But you act like this baby's just your property and have no say in what happens to it.
And you act like this baby is your family. The antidote for losing your mom. But who do you go to, huh? You go to the man that hurt her most in her life. The mother must be turning over in her grave right now.
I keep finding out, one piece at a time. About Todd and Lee, about John, about me.
It must be overwhelming.
I need to know who I was.
Well, you know, the doctors say there's a chance that your memory
It's only a slight chance. I need to know now.
Okay, but Marty, wouldn't it be better if you just calm down and allow it to happen?
This isn't a psychological problem. It's retrograde amnesia that's the result of a traumatic brain injury. Okay, where did that come from?
You probably heard the doctors say it.
Uh-huh. I keep getting this strange feeling that there's someone out there that needs me, and I don't know who it is.
Okay, now look, why don't I just make you some herbal tea?
I don't want tea, and I've had enough sleep. Okay. All right. Huh. If there's one thing I do remember, it's that you can find anything on the internet.
Oh, that's true.
Get me a laptop computer.
Why?
Please. Because I'm going to look myself up. If I've accomplished anything at all, if I've done anything in my life, if my name was ever in the paper, I can find myself online.
I can't do this.
I thought you were doing pretty well.
Don't come here anymore, please. You gotta stay away from me.
Well, I'm sorry, but I may not be able to keep that promise. Because you see, I fell in love with you the minute you walked to my table in the Bonjour Cafe with that coffee pot and that amazing smile of yours.
That's not fair. Don't do that.
Hit me right between the eyes and took a permanent residence in my heart. So I swear to you, if it takes me the rest of my life, I ain't gonna prove myself to you. I'm gonna die trying.
Look, dude, I don't know what's up between you and Gigi, but my son and I definitely walked in on something. And since you're still sporting that little ring with the wife over there in Paris, France, you putting me on the defensive is a little out of whack, wouldn't you say? Gigi's an old friend of mine. I care about her, and I always will. It's real sweet, Rex. But Gigi is a hell of a lot more to me than just a friend. She's the mother of my son. Thanks to my old bitch of a mother, Shane grew up thinking I was dead as a doornail. And now I'm making that up to him. And in case you haven't noticed, he's loving it. Your services as stand-in daddy are no longer needed. Shane's a great kid.
He deserves to be happy.
That's why Gigi and I are trying to give him a real family. So if you care as much about your friend Gigi as you say, you'll back off. And let us get back to what we used to have. So we can do right by our boy.
Hey, Dad. I did how you showed me to. Riding my trucks and then rocking into Vicky.
Yeah, and?
I liked that at the end.
That's no problem, dude. We'll just keep practicing.
Not while I'm around because I about had a stroke watching him.
Hey, the fireworks are about to start soon. And I'm starving.
Oh, you? That's a shocker.
Dad made a gazillion sandwiches. Can Rex come too?
Thanks, but I have to pass.
How come?
I'm meeting some people I work with at Ultraviolet. It's kind of a tradition, so we'll catch up later, huh?
Maybe we can IM tomorrow.
Sure, we can do that. I'll see you all. Enjoy.
So, gee, Shane tells me you really like fireworks. Says you're really into them.
Yeah, I am. Is there some reason you don't want me to find out about myself?
Hey,
I'm glad you're back. Can I have your computer up here?
my computer? Why?
I want to look myself up.
Hey, look, I'm going to go get your medication.
Well, are you going to get your computer?
There's really no point, Marty. I don't want to break this to you. You weren't exactly famous.
I never assumed that I was, but maybe there's something about the accident, right? Or if I was in the news about something else.
Well, I this is a new house, and I don't have the internet access yet.
What? Not even over the phone?
Can we just drop it?
I'm sorry.
I just had a lousy day, and the last thing I need is more stress.
I don't want you to get hurt. That's the last thing I want. Because I do love you.
If you loved me, you wouldn't have done this to me. You don't care about me. All you care about is winning, just like my father.
Todd can't tell Star what to do, Mike. He's not the baby's father.
But Cole is, and he doesn't want us to have the baby either. Marcy, we are right back to where we were last fall.
No, this is different. We have the birth mother. She is on our side. We have Blair. And I am not afraid of Todd.
What I am afraid of is what another battle like this will do to you. God, you were doing so much better. We were back together.
Michael, every time I walk into that bedroom closet, I see the pieces of Tommy's crib. We never gave it away. Even though everybody told us that there was not going to be any hope, we never gave it away. And I think that is because we knew somehow, Mike, that there was going to be another baby for us. I want Star's baby, Michael. I know you do too.
This isn't about what we want. Okay, Marcy? This is about what will cause the least pain and anguish for everyone involved. You know, if Todd and Cole don't want us to have that baby, that's it. We can't have that baby, and you have to accept it.
I can't accept that, Michael. I won't accept it.
Do this.
I have to.
Well, I don't have to watch you.
What are you saying?
I'm asking if you're willing to choose Star's baby over our marriage.
When did you find out Manning knew?
Oh, he came roaring in about 2 hours ago to give the good news to Star and me. I finally kicked him out, and I know he went straight over to Marcy and Michael's.
Yeah, Cole told me.
You don't condone what he did, do you?
He wants to be responsible.
Responsible? John, you think you could raise a child at his age like that?
I'm not Cole.
When he acts like this is no big deal to Star, like it's all fun and games to give up her baby. It's just, we've done everything we can to protect Cole, keeping Todd away from him, and now I can't believe that he turns Todd on Star.
Star okay?
I don't know. She and Cole are together right now, and I'm sure he is begging her for forgiveness.
I feel bad for the kids.
Yeah. You know, the first I heard that Star was even interested in giving Marcy the baby was from Todd. I thought, you know, gosh, this is a beautiful, generous thing. And part of me, it just broke my heart.
You know, you talked a good game just now. Telling Marcy you'd help her if Manny went after the baby. Was that for real? You say that to get back at him? That's all I got.
This is good. Okay, I admit, part of it was to get back at Todd. Okay? But I'm good on my word. And if Star really wants this, then I'm going to do everything I can to make that happen for her.
That's a good mom.
I don't feel like a good mom. I've made some really bad choices, John. And the worst of which is probably sticking with Todd as long as I did. Subjecting my children to a bunch of pain and confusion. And you know Todd. He is not going to back down. He's not going to change his mind. He's probably going to make this an all-out war. I'm just so afraid of what it's going to do to Star.
What's it going to do to you?
Doesn't matter what it'll do to me. I'm fighting this for Star.
If you do, I got your back.
Why was your day so bad? What happened?
Well, I ran into my wife with John. And now it seems they've turned my daughter against me.
What?
I'd really rather not talk about it.
That's okay. We don't have to. Hey, it's 4th of July. Why don't you make yourself comfortable and maybe we can catch some fireworks?
I did what I had to do.
And I'm doing what I have to do. I'm giving this baby to the McBeans. There's nothing that anybody can do about it. Not my dad. And not you. And I want you to leave me alone. Okay, just go.
I love you, Mike. I love you with all my heart, and I always will, but I want this baby. I want this baby so much, I just can't give up.
I can't watch you get your heart broken again. I won't.
set to